Hi guys, Dr. Rahul this side, and today we will discuss in brief about Down syndrome, because this is an important topic and has been repeated multiple times in your exam in the form of you can say yes, in the form of statements, whether the statement is correct or wrong, or in the form of assertion reason, or in the form of direct question even, right? So we will discuss about Down syndrome in brief, and we will try to look at different aspects from where questions can be asked in future from this topic, right? Okay. So today's topic is Down syndrome, right? So first let us look at the picture itself. So there may be small head, white spots on the in the eyes, congenital heart disease, and increased skin creases, as you can see, intestinal blockage, simian crease, short finger, short and broad hands, flat nose, abnormal ears. So these are few features, right? Now we will go in details what type of questions you can expect from Downs, right? First of all, this is a condition of trisomy 21, right? Trisomy 21, and the locus is 47XY plus 21 or 47XX plus 21. These are the two locuses, right? Incidence is 1:6,000, right? Now I will tell you few statements that it is the most common cause of it is the most common chromosomal disorder that causes mental retardation, right? So it is a most common of all the chromosomal disorders that causes mental retardation. This is an important statement and has been asked previously, right? Also, you should know that it is the most common cause of Down syndrome is due to non-disjunction of chromosomes. If I tell you more specifically, it is meiotic non-disjunction of maternal chromosomes, right? Due to increasing maternal age or due to late marriages, like that, right? Particularly if maternal age is more than 35 years, right? So as I told, it is the most common cause, is the most common of the chromosomal disorders, and is a major cause of mental retardation, right? And another statement is that approximately 95% of affected individuals develop trisomy 21, right? 95% of affected individuals, right? Then maternal age, as I told, plays a very important role in the disease incidence, right? So it occurs once in 1550 live births in women under age 20, right? So just you can imagine with the incidence, right? So it is so common, and the correlation just increases with the maternal age, right? And also this remember the statement that 95% of the cases with trisomy 21, the extra chromosome is of maternal origin. Okay? Extra chromosome is from maternal origin only. Okay? Majority of the cases, right? I'm repeating few so that you don't make mistakes here, right? So as we understand that chromosome number 21 is present in triplicate form, right? The original extra chromosome being either maternal or paternal, while the maternal type is most common, right? In 94% cases we find the trisomy only. That's why we say that this is a a trisomy disease, right? Because 94% cases are a trisomy itself, right? 1% cases are mosaic, and rest 95% are translocations, right? Now talking about translocation, there is a something called as balanced translocation and some other translocations which determines that what is the probability of future pregnancies, developing downs. So if it is translocation 2121, that is this is a 100% probability that with this type of translocation the future pregnancies also will have downs, right? This is an important concept, right? Okay, now we can discuss about the features of Down syndrome. Now while discussing about the features of Down syndrome, I will discuss both about your systemic abnormalities and the features you can find as a whole, right? So here I am writing clinical features and here I am writing systemic abnormalities that is associated with the disease, right? So first I will discuss about this your clinical features of Downs, right? So there you can find sorry, yes, furrowed protruding tongue. Okay, furrowed protruding tongue may be given as an image, or you can find this type of in case scenarios, so that this will help you in the diagnosis, right? Furrowed protruding tongue, there may be small nose or several type of nose, as you can say flat nose, right? Small ears, or you can say dysplastic ears, right? These words are very important. There may be upward slant of eye, there may be short palate, short and broad hand, as you saw in the image, epicanthic fold, and it is a major cause of mental retardation, as I already mentioned, right? Talking about systemic abnormalities that are associated with Downs, very important. First is GIT. Now see, GIT, duodenal atresia, most commonly this is associated, right? Systemic abnormality with Downs, duodenal atresia. Also you can find ileal and jejunal atresia, but most common being the duodenal atresia, right? Remember it. Also there will be associated tracheoesophageal fistula, Hirschsprung's disease, Meckel's diverticulum, imperforate anus, omphalocele. I will repeat this: tracheoesophageal fistula, Hirschsprung's disease, Meckel's diverticulum, imperforate anus, omphalocele, right? How we can differentiate omphalocele from gastroschisis? Just give me a moment. I will discuss it here only. See, omphalocele has no covering, whereas gastroschisis has covering. We will see the images in our subsequent videos, but just remember that omphalocele no covering, gastroschisis has covering, right? Okay, so yes, next what we can find in eye, important, brush field spot. Let me write it: brush field spots. Okay, these are some spots that are found in the that are found mainly in the iris. I will show you in another video the image, right? This is mainly found in the iris, right? There is increased risk of cataract, important. There may be nystagmus and squint as well, right? Nystagmus and squint. Okay, so talking about CVS, in CVS most common is endocardial cushion defect, right? And then be associated VSD, ventricular septal defect, or ASD, atrial septal defect, and AV valve malformation, atrioventricular valve malformation, right? But most common being the endocardial cushion defect. I repeat, most common is the endocardial cushion defect, right? Okay. Then we will find some hearing defects as well: serous otitis media, conductive deafness, right? But most common finding is sensorineural hearing loss. It is the most common finding, sensorineural hearing loss among the hearing defects, right? Next, there will be associated hypothyroidism, right? And there may be abnormal immune response, atlanto-occipital dislocation or subluxation. Yes, one point I missed. Different malignancies may be associated with the most common being the ALL. Also AML we can find, but if you have to choose from among these two, you will choose ALL, right? ALL more than AML, right? So this is in short about downs, the most important and salient points. Now we will revise the downs again, right? One second. So we started from here. The downs is trisomy 21, right? With 1:6,000 incidents, means in every 6,000 live births we find one case of downs, right? The locus is 47XY plus 21 or 47XX plus 21. Most common cause is the most common chromosomal abnormality, which is the cause of mental retardation, right? And the most common cause of downs is meiotic non-disjunction of maternal chromosomes. Remember that it is both maternal and paternal, but maternal being the majority, 94% being maternal only, right? So that's why we say it is a meiotic non-disjunction of maternal chromosomes, right? Okay. And then if it is balanced translocation of translocation 21 then be 100% chance that the future pregnancies also will have downs, right? So talking about the features, the clinical features: furrowed protruding tongue, small head, small nose, small ear or dysplastic ear, upward slanting of the eye, short and broad hand, epic and thick fold, narrow short palate, small teeth, and mental retardation being the important feature, right? And the systemic abnormalities that are associated. So GIT is the most important one, with the most frequently occurring being the duodenal atresia, which is most commonly associated condition. Others being ileal atresia, jejunal atresia, tracheoesophageal fistula, Hirschsprung's disease, Meckel's diverticulum, imperforate anus, omphalocele, right? And talking about eye, you can find Brushfield spot, increased risk of cataract, nystagmus, squint. CBS, most common cause endocardial cushion defect, VSD, ASD, AV valve malformation. Hearing defects, serous otitis media, conductive deafness, most common sensorineural hearing loss, hypothyroidism, right? And there are associated malignancies with ALL being the most common. See, if I say the most salient point you will remember, just remember duodenal atresia, Brushfield spot, increased cataract, endocardial cushion defect, most common cardiac malformation, sensorineural hearing loss being the most common hearing defect, and ALL being the most associated malignancy, right? So with this we took the salient points and the most important things you must remember from downs, right? Thank you, and we will meet in another video, right?